What's up, guys? This is yours truly, Empress Chai C. Warmington, aka All That Chaz, aka Lucas Slayer. Told y'all I'm gonna do a little something with myself. Get back with the old girl, out with the old, in with the new. Yeah, like y'all see my hairline and stuff. But thank you all for joining me. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I hope everybody had a good week. If you have not had a good week, I do apologize. I wish there was something I could do about it. But I hope that you have a great weekend if you did not have the best week that you possibly wanted to have or, felt like you should have had. Anywho, we're going to be supposed to be interviewing this magnificent Afrobeats artist. She's in Nigeria. I heard her from one of my friends' interview. She's an artist, a music manager artist for a lot of African artists and or aspiring artists. And some of her artists are mainstream and some of them aren't. But I heard this particular young lady and I was so blown away by her voice. Her voice is so smooth, it's so beautiful, and I'm going to hope that she's able to join us because, like last time we tried to do this, Facebook has the tendency to be bipolar, and it won't allow me to see people who are like I'm looking to see if she's on here. Okay, let me go ahead and see if I can reach her. Bear with me, guys. Gonna see if I can invite her on here. But she's a phenomenal artist. Her voice is so beautiful, and I mean, she's like straight a cappella. And when I tell you, hear her sing, you go into a daze. It's like you're memorized. Because her voice is so sultry, it's so smooth, it's so just clear, clean, and beautiful. Not able to see her for some reason. Hey, Shatima. Hey, Joy. Okay, so I'm trying to see. That's weird, right? I'm able to see that. Thank you. Y'all see this necklace right here? Y'all see this young lady right here? Shatima Bostic. That's where I got my necklace from. My earrings, I got them from a different well, she doesn't have a store name, but she's on eBay, and I always get my jewelry from her. She gave me these free because I be buying stuff, not just jewelry, but I buy stuff from her for supplies and things like that. So I'm a regular customer, and she just surprised me and sent me, 4 pieces of really nice jewelry. And I would say 5 because she also gave me some hair accessories too. That is really nice. Hi, James. How are you? Thank you. I'm trying to see what I do with my other device. Oh, hold on. Let me go see where she at. Hold on. See, that's why you guys got to have multiple devices because you may have to tag somebody or whatever. So I'm gonna let her know we're here on Facebook. Yeah, it's real nice, team. Yeah, she gave. I wasn't even expecting it. Just like I ordered something else, and she sent me like 4 pieces of jewelry. So I'm just like, oh, thank you. I'm hoping. I think she's on IG. She probably got it mixed up because she normally uses, which a lot of Nigerians they love IG, they love Instagram, and there it's funny because their audience is usually larger on Instagram as my audience is larger on Facebook because I started before Instagram started. So mostly everybody follow me on Facebook. So I asked her to come onto Facebook. So let me see, where she's at for the do a video call with her and see if she could come onto Facebook. Let me see if she's gonna answer. Because they on a different time zone too. Like it's 9 o'clock p.m. there. So let me see if I get an answer. But anyway, how everybody doing? How's everyone doing today? I hope everybody is, you know, is blessed, and your family is well. Hope you guys are well. Anybody who may have been sick, I hope you're not sick. Um, I hope you're doing better, because there's just so much going on. A lot of people are stressed out. A lot of people are vexed. A lot of people are just at their wits' end. They act like some people really don't know what to do. They feel, completely displaced right now, and they don't know they're coming and going, and they don't know how to process that. They don't know how to psychologically, deal with it or cope with it, manage it or anything. So, it's a lot of people are just dealing with a lot of stuff right now. So I'm just hoping that everybody's doing well. And if you have health issues like me, especially when they're chronic issues, serious life-threatening issues, you really have to take it easy. Try to remain, if you have any chronic illness, try to stay as stress-free as possible. Don't put yourself in any situation that's going to cause you stress. If somebody try to bring you stress or drama, I don't care who it is, family, friends, I don't care, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. If it's bringing you stress, unnecessary stress, cut it, because stress kills so many people. Because stress creates high blood pressure. It can cause you to have aneurysm, a heart attack, a stroke, chronic illnesses. It can cause so many other, so many issues that can cause you to die. So don't let people stress you out. Like, seriously, I'm telling you, we had to learn to do that. That was the hardest thing for me to do. Was a big challenging thing for me to do. But fortunately, by the grace of God, I managed to do it. It wasn't easy. It took several years for me to get to that point. But, now I have no problem dropping people like a hot rock when they mean me no good. And I don't feel guilty about it, and that's even best, because I don't have no guilt. I don't feel guilty about it. So that's a great thing. But anywho, I'm waiting for her to come on. So while I wait for her to come on, I hope she didn't go to sleep. That would be funny if she actually went to sleep, because it is, like I said, they're on a different time schedule. So I hope she didn't go to sleep. But anyway, um, excuse me. Yes, the team. I can't got time for these people that want to do right and just want to be dramatic and bring drama and unnecessary stress and headaches and heartaches to people. I'm like, honey, get your life right. What's wrong with you? Get your mind right. But what's going on right now? Not what's getting ready to go on, but what's actually going on with Z Entertainment Network right now, and with me is I don't know if you guys know, I have a nephew. It's not biological nephew, but I adopt people. I make people my sons and my daughters. They actually be wanting to. They'll ask me, oh, can you be my godmother? Can you be a god? Can you be my auntie? So, okay, sure, no problem. But um, I had a really good and very hilarious business meeting with his manager and the business partner yesterday. And my nephew, he is getting ready to do some major hits. Right now, he has a track that's going to be coming out with Tupac Shakur's cousin, the one that he was very close to. I don't know. I'm bad with names. Anybody know? Y'all know I'm bad with names. But they're doing a track. So And he got other collaborations coming on with mainstream music artists, other mainstream music artists. He's actually a mainstream music artist. He's new, not necessarily new to music, but as far as being out like he is now, he's new to that. But we got a business partnership. His business man, I mean his music managers, management company, and we're going to be collaborating. We're going to be having events, and this time the events will be able to be profitable for music artists. Now, for me, and I had already explained to them, there's people, excuse me, music artists that, like right here, James Kelsey. James is a phenomenal music artist. This man voice will melt you, okay? Ladies, if you wear underwear, some of us do, some of us don't. If you wear underwear, your underwear is going to melt off, okay? If you're not wearing underwear, I feel sorry for you because you're going to feel some wet running between your legs and there ain't going to be no sweat because this man's voice is so sultry, so sexy, so smooth. It would just, you would just be hypnotized and you wouldn't even realize it. So I'm just giving you fair warning, letting you know, ladies. But there's music artists like him, like Melissa Rose, who is a professional music artist. And both of these music artists are professional music artists. That's the thing. Like, they mastered their music. They've sung and performed with mainstream artists themselves. They have, like, experience, true experience underneath their belt. But because they're not the type that will compromise their integrity, or change who they are for the industry, sometimes the industry will kind of shy away from people like that. But they are phenomenal, and it doesn't hurt their music career because they still do phenomenally well. People be booking them and everything. So what I'm going to do, I told them I'm going to be booking people, music artists that I know and that have been following me and supporting me, for the longest time, because I want to make sure that they get opportunities and be able to get paid to perform too. I don't want them, I'm not going to outcast and push them to the side because I have major mainstream artists that's going to be, collaborating with my nephew and stuff. I'm not going to do that. I'm a loyal person. That's the only thing about me. Anybody know me? I'm a very loyal person. So I'm not going to I can't do that. My conscience will not allow me to do that. My integrity will not allow me to do that. And it took me a long time to get integrity, to learn what it is, what it means, how important it is, because I was never taught these things. And like I said, growing up, a lot of people who was teaching me things was doing the exact same things they were telling me not to do, principle wise, morally wise, and stuff like that. And I was so confused, but I got it now. I got it now. Once you get 40 years of age and past that, you should have it. You should have it down pat. You shouldn't have no excuses. So I got it now. I learned, I got sense, and I know better, and I'm doing much better thanks to the universe. But I'm going to be doing events, collaborating with them, doing some major events, and I definitely want to make sure that I invite people to come and dance to perform live as well, like the mainstream artists that been following me and professional artists that been following me and supporting me and still here through all of it, through my illnesses, through the identity theft situation I was going through so much stuff that I experienced through this process. They still here. They're still supporting. So I'm going to be doing brand branding as well. I'm going to be a brand ambassador through this because that's going to give me the platform to brand people's businesses, their labels, and stuff. And I'm going to definitely, like I said, I'm starting from home. I'm starting with those who have been loyal, who's been supportive, being there. I'm going to have, sponsors Monetary sponsors will be branded as well. Any, if you're a monetary sponsor, of course, you're going to get branded, but I'm going to make sure that I really go. Anybody know me when I'm a supporter. I support you. I support you. There's no strings attached, no, and it was supposed about it, but because I am working with a different group of people now, where I'm dealing with a mainstream its entity, everything definitely had to be put in paper, in writing, had to be paperwork. I can't do no shaking hands, no verbal, no Facebook agreements and stuff. This stuff had to be written down because I am partnered with another company, entertainment company, and management company. So I have to do things 100% by the book, and it's also good for taxes as well. Because if the IRS do not know what you're making, if they or they'll look at what you do, they'll assume that you made this, and they will tax you on it. And you better pay it, because if you don't, you go into federal prison, and then they're gonna put a hold and lien on anything you have: life insurance policy, trust, IRA, retirement funds, 401k. Doesn't matter. They're gonna get their money one way or another. Okay, so I don't want to be dealing with none of those issues with the IRS. So that's something that I'm working on. Now behind me, I don't know if you all can really see on my shelf right here, but I have some design stuff that I'm making. I design stuff. I know how to sew and I design stuff. So I'm going to be next week. I'm going to really be committed to getting a lot of things done. Merchandise. I'm going to be making a lot of stuff so that I can put it on the website and they will be for sale. Because consistency is very important. My challenge with consistency is my health. That's the thing that challenges me to stay completely consistent like I desire to. It's my health. So, but next week, I'm going to be definitely committing myself. I would say maybe towards the middle to the end of next week, I'm going to be I'm going to be doing a lot of designs and getting a lot of, so I could put a lot of merchandise on the website to be sold. Because right now I don't have that many items, to be honest. I have these 2 picture frames. I have these 4 vases, glass vases, seashell glass vases, and then I have a crossbody bag. But I want to get more content and more items so that I can have a good variety of things for people to select from. Because when people don't have a lot of stuff to select from, you may not sell good. So I want to do that. I also have light fixture covers that I'm doing, more picture frames, some just a lot of different stuff. I can't tell everything, but I'm working on some things, and I want to get to the point where I can do customized orders, especially for certain things, for home decor items. I'm working on getting my workshop, because for those who don't know, I actually build furniture, and it's funny. My god sister, she builds furniture too. Her and we love our tools. That's so funny. People, they just be like, we love our tools. She be building bars and headboards and tables and stuff. I'm building bookshelves, lamps. Side tables, bed benches and stuff. We like to build things. As prissy as we both are, we don't mind putting our hair back, and doing what we need to do. But that's what's going on with me and Z Entertainment Networks. Let me call her again and see where she's at. I really do believe she's fallen asleep, with them being on a different schedule as we are. That's the only thing about overseas. I like to. I love embracing people of all culture, but definitely overseas. That's why I have a lot of supporters overseas. So I don't like to exclude anybody, you know. So my assumption is she's asleep because she's not responding, and we've been hi Keith, how are you? We've been talking back and forth all day, as you all can see, all yesterday and all today. You know, we've been messaging each other back and forth, so I believe she's fallen asleep. So if that's the case, then that's still fine because there's still things that we could discuss. But um, anybody who have business, you have a brand, please post it up under this video. I want you to be support, and let's do this. Let's try something new. For those who don't do this, this is not house grade, grade school, elementary school. I'm not. No, you go first. No, you go first. You go first. Don't. It doesn't matter. Somebody don't like your post or your comment first, or follow you first or whatever. You be a leader. I keep telling people, you sitting there trying to wait for somebody else to make a first move. You're not a real leader. Real leaders don't wait around for somebody to make the first move. They're going to go ahead and make the first move regardless. So if you are a leader, you don't sit around and go to look and see who's following you first. And if they haven't followed you, you're not going to follow them. Don't do that, because I think some people just be like, yes, teamaccessories.com. Thank you. Post yours, Keith. And hey, I don't have Zoom. I can't put Zoom on my devices. I don't have no space. I don't even have space on this device either. And let me show you everything that all the apps that I have on this particular device, I need them. This device is the Instagram, Facebook. This phone doesn't have like a lot of memory. This isn't a phone that I use regularly. This is an old phone, as you all can tell. It's a very old Samsung phone. So I just use this particular phone just to get it to the internet, as an extra device to have and stuff on the side. But I do not have this phone as you, so there's no SIMs card in it. I mean, no SD card or SIMs card. Yeah, neither one are in it, so I don't have storage like that. So I can't install certain apps on this phone, or any more apps on this phone. Then this one that I'm using now, all of the apps that I have on this phone, I absolutely need them. I only have 2 apps on this phone, on this particular phone that I'm doing this video live from. I only have 2 apps on this phone that are not for business, and that is Scramble and Solitary. Hey, I gotta have the all-in-one Solitary. I gotta have something to keep me occupied, But that's why I couldn't tune in and join you, Keith. So put your website there. Everybody see that Keith Simmons? That's like one of my brothers. He's like a brother to me, and he deals with finances, like financial guru. He does in finances a lot. So if he put his link there, then we can follow him. People can follow you, man. But anywho, well, let me see. So yeah, so those are the main 2 things that I wanted to bring up. And if you want to be branded, you become a monetary sponsor, or you can become a client. Sponsorship is a little bit more expensive because of, like I said, I'm teamed up. So it's going to be more expensive as far as the sponsorship. Sponsorship can't be under $2,000. So if you don't want to be a monetary sponsor, then you could be a brand client. That's a client where you pay to be branded. But the thing about that as well is, to be honest, it's not necessarily a flat rate. For me, I'm strategizing to put it as a flat rate, or have different packets. That's what I'll do. I'm going to do mine where I could do different packets and then a person could select the packet that they want as a brand client. As a person who is a client of mine, and I brand their business, so and they label whatever. So I want to do that because I don't want it to be complicated for people, and I don't want it to be confusing for anybody either. So for me, I'm doing mine differently than a lot the typical way of going about paying to be brand for paying for that kind of service, branding service. I don't want to do all of that extra stuff. I just get the people priced, get them something to select from. They can choose it. If they want this one, they can. If they don't, they don't. And leave it like that instead of, oh, well, today it's going to be this price. Well, next week it may be that price. Don't. Let me see. This her? Wait a minute. I think this is. She's on IG. Is she still on IG? Oh no, I thought that was her, but it's not. Somebody else. Okay, but yeah, and then business partners, of course. If you That's another way of getting brand is becoming a business partner, which can be an exchange of services for services. It can also just be collaborating on projects together, events and stuff of that nature. Now, when you partner with anything like events or whatever, projects, anything that's monetary, it's split, 50-50. We collab with the other business partners, because like the other business partners, if you want them to be included, you can have that option. Then it can be even cheaper, because then it can be split, 3 ways, 4 ways, however many other business partners there is that is going to be involved. The expenses can be split up, but the downfall with that is profit. So for me, preferably for events, I don't want to have more than 3 business partners when it comes to events and anything that is going to be profit. And the reason why, because everybody will not be able to be paid properly, because got to pay for the venue, got to pay for license, insurance to cover the venue. A lot of venues, depending on them, they require you to have a liability, or they have their own liability, and you just pay whatever that cost is. Like, say for instance, some of them call it security deposit, or some of them call them liability coverage, which means that if anything gets damaged at the venue, any of their property get damaged, their equipment get damaged or whatever, it covers that. So you don't have to, and you can get that back too. That's usually a part of your deposit. So you normally can get that money back once they inspect and they make sure that the venue is proper, isn't damaged, or the equipment that they may have loaned to you or that you borrowed to use for your event is not damaged and stuff. So you normally get that money back, but it is something that is mandatory, and a lot of people don't understand that it's not easy. You can't just go into a venue and just throw an event. There's other things, not if you want a really successful event. Some places they'll cut corners and stuff because they just want to make money. But then you got venues, kinds that I like to deal with, that are very stern. They require you to have police security, meaning cops that are off duty, but they do security. And I don't mind having that. Me personally prefer to have that, because it usually kind of deter anybody coming there who may want to try to cause trouble or whatever. It normally deters them from that. And then another thing too is usually those type venues, they're strict about dress codes and things of that nature. So I like that, because then it makes people be responsible. So I like dealing with those kind of venues. But yeah, so we got that, and then you got your ticket sales. Anybody that's performing, you have a live band, the live band got to be paid. You got to have your DJ paid. If anybody's performing, you got to have them paid. Because me personally, I don't like to always do things for quote unquote exposure. It's okay starting out if you just trying to, if you are literally just trying to get exposure. But seasoned people, experienced people like Melissa Rose, James Casey, um, D Jones, you know, my nephew, people like that that has worked in the industry, has been on Love and Hip Hop or been on other reality shows, who's traveled, you know, even like Q Dot Davis. I don't know if you guys know who Q Dot is. Q Dot, he's a phenomenal artist. He's out in Alabama. Like people like that that are or on another caliber of music. No, I can't have them come and perform and they don't get paid. And I'm not talking about paying them like, okay, thank you, $200. No, I'm not going to do that. So, that's the only thing with the business partnership clientele for branding is that I can't have too many people take on that kind of package. So, the main two would be the monetary sponsorship and the business client. Um, the business client one. Oh, she just responded back. Let me tell her to just come on to Facebook. Oh, she said she's at church. Yeah, she said she just got back from church. Oh yeah, in, anybody who's been to Nigeria, those people have church services. I'm telling you, that's why. That's where I remember growing up. I know y'all. If you grew up in a religious household, you was in church 5 days, 6 days a dang on freaking week. Like that's school. You go do your homework at church, and then you do your homework at church. They start questioning you about the Bible and asking you stuff, and then you don't know because you're doing your homework, so you're not going to be paying attention to. And then you get your butt beat because you weren't paying attention. Like, now how you gonna beat my ass for not paying attention when you told me to do my homework? Uh, let's see. I'm letting her know if she want to. Y'all were so good. Y'all be so patient with me. Thank you. Let's see. I told her if she wants to, she could still join and sing one song. But yeah, you know. But they always have church in Nigeria. I used to be married to a Nigerian. And them some church going people. I mean, like, dang, gone. Like, okay. But the only thing I enjoyed about it is the jollof rice. Me love myself some jollof rice. I'm gonna have to make some jollof rice. I haven't made jollof rice in so freaking long. It's been a very long time since I made jollof rice. My ex-husband taught me how to make jollof rice. So I'm gonna make some jollof rice. And when I do, I'm going to show you all. I'm going to show you all the process what I go through, how to make it, so you all can make your own jollof rice as well. But anyway, yeah, you know, Shatima, you know they beat your ass and stuff because you're not paying attention to the preacher. Like, dang, you told me to do my homework. Then I don't do my homework. Then you gonna beat my ass for not doing my homework. Like, dang, I just can't win from losing. I'm gonna get my ass beat either way, right? So it just don't even matter. Whatever. So, anywho. But trying to see. But yeah, I just do. Oh, jollof rice is African rice. It's so good. Oh my gosh, that rice is so delicious. I'm telling you, it tastes better than fried rice. It tastes better than Mexican rice. It tastes better than Indian rice. And anybody don't know what Indian rice is, I mean, depends on culture. Most of it's still the same. Indian rice is lemon rice, as they call it, lemon rice. But jollof rice, you had rice until you had jollof rice. Bump jambalaya rice, that New Orleans style rice, Cajun rice. No, Cajun rice has nothing on jollof rice. No other rice that I've ever had has anything on jollof rice. It can be spicy. Shatima can be spicy. You know, you don't have to make it spicy. It does require pepper, but you don't have to put pepper in it. It's just like the pepper soup. You know, I don't know if you ever had pepper soup with, you know, it's an African dish, Nigerian dish. Well, not just Nigeria. Most parts of Africa make different type styles of pepper soup, and you have the fufu that you eat with it that you can make out of the yucca plant, or you can make out of, some people use, I don't suggest use flour, but normally potatoes, yucca, the yucca plant is better to make your fufu. Or and that with plantain, you can use that just like they make the dumplings and the yams. That's what they normally, you know, they call it. And they call the fufu dumplings. Those dumplings be about that big. That's about the size of fufu, but fufu is much bigger volume, but it tastes the exact same. They just call it dumplings in the Caribbean, and in Africa they call it fufu, but it's the same. Yeah, but it's good. So I'm gonna make some. When I make some, Shatim, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you know ahead of time, so you to find out when you're gonna be on this side of town, so you can get some. Yeah, but that's pretty much it, though. I just wanted to kind of give you all the updates on what's going on with Z Entertainment Network. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about it. They have had a lot of people ask me if I want to start the publication back up, my online publication, Z Magazine. And at first I was adamant about, no, I'm not, but I don't know yet. Now, you know, with everything else that's going on, I may end up, you know, it may restoring it. I don't know. It all depends on what I could take on and what I can't take on. I don't want to overexert myself. I have the tendency to get overzealous. And when I become overzealous, I bite off more than I can chew. You're welcome, Satima. No, you're welcome. And so I don't want to do that and end up biting off more than I could chew and overexert myself and then be back to square one when I was so sick I couldn't do anything. I don't want to get back to that stage at all. I've come a long way, a very long way. So I don't want to go backwards in any form or fashion. I want to just continue progressing, moving forward, and you know, being very successful at what I do. So, but yeah, but that's pretty much it. She's not going to be able to come on because she's, you know, she got a lot going on with her family and stuff. Not in a bad way, but you know, she's still a teenager. She's a baby. That's the thing too. She's a teenager, and so I understand she can't just get on. You know, her family probably telling her no, her parents. So, and she don't want to tell me and explain that to me, which she doesn't have to. But so with that said, I'm going to be keeping you all posted though, and we'll just reschedule her interview. Well, it wasn't really an interview per se. It was just I wanted you all to hear her sing. So I guess I should not have put interview in there because it wasn't like I was going to be interviewing her per se. I just wanted you all to hear her sing. And but Any case, I'm going to be putting information on the website. Like I said, I'm still waiting for some things to come through first on my end before I actually put all the information and put the the form, the packets on the website to make them available for you to download. You can download them and look at the information, read it all, and if it's something that you can agree to and that you want to agree to, then we could go for there. Hi, Melissa. I was talking about you in a good way, of course. Thank you. It's this bright light and my shiny face and my big shiny forehead. I got a dome forehead. See how big my forehead is? But I was telling them about you as far as like with this business venture that I have now, I want to make sure that I'm able to pay you and other professional experienced music artists to perform at events that I have, since I got this partnership with this major entertainment management company now, that has signed my nephew, and my nephew told them that he didn't want anybody to work with him but me. So that was no and if was a bus about it. He was just like, no, if you sign me, then you have to use my auntie. I'm not going to use nobody else. I don't want nobody else to work. I don't want them. So that's a good thing that they actually agreed to it, because they could have been like, I know you mainstream, but we could get another mainstream artist. So I'm glad they were willing to work with him on that. But that's pretty much it for right now. Just I will just keep you all posted, and I will, like I state, next week be doing more designs, and I'm just going to really be focusing for the next week, after like maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm just going to I probably won't be as active on Facebook as I usually be, because I'm going to be doing a lot of designs. I want to get a lot more items, home decor items online to sell with my design company. And I just put everything under one website: www.z for zebra, H for hotel, E for elephant, E for echo, N for November, LLC.com. I just putting everything up under that one website, because I don't want you all have to be going all over the place and trying to go to this website, that website. Like, dang, how many websites she have? Even with, I was thinking about like all the different YouTube and Instagrams, like the different pages. I only have 3 separate pages and 3 separate everything, really. That's because I have one for the entertainment company, which is Z Design. It's all Z Design. Z Entertainment Network. Then for my design company, which is Zoe's Design. Hey Shay, how are you? Thanks for watching. For Zoe's Design. And then the third one, which is my advocacy work, which is Lupus Slayer. Those are the only 3 separate social media networks I have, but I put them all together on the website though, so that you don't have to try to go to 3 different social media pages and stuff to watch and to see what I'm doing. Hi Nicole, how are you, Paradise Nicole? Thanks for watching. I try to put it so that way it be convenient. So you go to the website, go to my website, you'll see interviews of me and celebs, TV, film producers, of even just homeless people, whatever. I don't care. You don't have to be a slayer. I've never been biased like that. I don't care about all of that stuff. I keep telling people, stop being so vain. Y'all don't know who people could be. You could be a person could be homeless today and be a multi-billion-dollar billionaire tomorrow. It can literally happen that fast. So don't get so caught up in where a person's position is at the moment, because you don't know what the universe have in store for them for tomorrow or later on in the future. And so, they don't look down on people. And I've never been like that where I like to look down on people. I don't feel comfortable doing that. Like I don't, you know. Um, but I definitely, let's see if I, but yeah, you can see those, and you can also just follow up on everything that I'm doing on my campaigns, on my petitions, my design, any events, upcoming events. Because what I did is on the home page, I make it so convenient. So on the home page, if you just go on the home, once you go onto the website, it's going to automatically take you to the home page. Of course, it has everything on there. Like it has information about my advocacy work. It has information about sponsorship. It has information about all of that. Oh, she came on. Oh, she's here. Wait a minute. Let me tell her she got to come onto my account. Let me tell her to send a request. Okay. But yeah, I just try to make it convenient because I don't want people going all over the place. So it's just like right on the home page, it'll tell you, click, here if you look for this information, you find out about events, click here. If you want to learn about that, this, that, and other, click there. So things will be itemized, so you will be able to, go ahead and just access whatever information it is that you wanted to access, particularly on the website. And so I try to make it convenient for people. Okay, she's coming on now, so you guys could get a chance to hear her sing. Thank you all for being patient and hanging in here with me, everybody. Let me see if I can see her. That's not there, so I told y'all, like, it doesn't let me see who's on here. Let me see if I can do an invite. Okay. Okay, so let me send her. She probably don't know how to do that because she's, like I said, she's always on IG. So for the invite her. She says I'm sending you an. Okay, there she is. Wait a minute. Hey, Libra, how are you? Okay. I'm sorry about my fingers, guys. Y'all seeing my hand all in the way and stuff. I'm just making sure that I send this. I don't know why it does this sometimes. Like, I hate Facebook. Got to get it together. Like, dang, all this dang on money. You mean tell me y'all technician, that technician guy with his races behind makes over over $5 billion a year. Yet yet they can't dang on fix this and make this so simple or simpler. So I'm waiting now to see it's pulling up. No, no, I suppose. It's like it's searching and searching and searching. I'm looking right at her so I know. I don't know, this thing is stupid. It's also no results from. That's a lie. I'm looking right at her. I'm looking at her Facebook. What are I talking about? Oh my gosh. And we're Facebook friends. So I'm going to go ahead and send her another. Let's see. Okay, let me tell her to. And I know it's more people than this. This is the weirdest thing. Like it's talking about. It's saying invite. It's your viewers, but it's like it's not even showing me the person that I need to see. Like I'm seeing everybody else name except hers. Don't show the last time I tried to get her to come on here. Um, the last time I scheduled, I ended up becoming so sick. I was sick as a dog. I couldn't even get out the bed. And now today that she's actually able to come, well, now that she's coming on, my now Facebook is acting up. Last time it was my health, but now this time she says still not working. Mm, let me do this. Let me see if I can call her. Okay, her phone will connect. It's saying this video cannot be played right now. That's weird. Yeah, are y'all seeing this? You see this? It's showing that it's telling her that the video can't be played right now. I'm sorry, guys. I thank you all so much for being patient too. Y'all know how technology is. I mean, like, it's really giving us a hard time for some reason. And I don't know why. It's like it doesn't want you all to hear her sing. And I don't know why. Her voice is so beautiful. And I want you all to, I want to share her energy and vibe with you guys because, again, you don't know what people are going through. Some people need to hear just a really nice song. I know for me, when I'm going through a lot of stuff, if I hear a real nice song, if I hear somebody singing very beautifully, it just seems to shift my whole mood. Like I feel so much better. I feel confident. I feel revived. I feel, I just feel better as a person. So, yeah, it's weird. It's not showing her at all. Oh gosh, it's not showing her at all. Not even. That is so weird. And I just showed you all. I'm looking at her. We're literally corresponding with each other, and we're friends on Facebook. So I'm not understanding why it won't allow her to join. That is, oh gosh, it's stupid technology. Send somebody to the freaking moon, but you can't make a dang on freaking video work. Yeah, here. Okay. I don't know. I ain't giving up. Okay. So I'm trying to call her now and see what's up. I'm so sorry, guys. Thank you all so much for being patient. Y'all are like the best. Still acting up. I hate Facebook. I really do. I'm really hating Facebook right about now. Ah, Lee. I really hate Facebook right now. I promise you all, I hate it. Hate. Strong H on that. Hate Facebook right about now. Damn. So let me tell her. Let me go to her IG, and I call on her IG. Cause she be. Hi.
Good evening.
Facebook is a joke. Facebook do not like don't like you. And look, I got the light. Oh, the light. Oh, it got to you. Okay. Look, Facebook is acting stupid. And I told them, I said, okay, I know She's on here. I'm like, it's not even allowing me to invite you anything. I call you on IG, bam. No worries, no problem. That's crazy. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm
You look
fine.
tired.
I just got back from. Yeah, we actually had our media fasting, and I was actually fasting, and I just finished eating.
That when your finally day is over where you can finally eat after fasting, you be like, woo! Yes. But you got to do it slow though, because you don't want to get yourself diarrhea and have no issues. Hmm. Well, honey, we could have. You should have told me you was. I know they tell you, oh, don't tell people you fasted. I don't know they tell you, but I know here if you fast, they tell you don't tell people that you fasting and stuff because they may try to tempt you and all that and stuff. But I tell people, I'm like, look, I'm fasting. Don't bring me no pizza. I don't want to see nothing. Okay, I don't want to see no collard greens. I don't want to see no jollof rice. I don't want to see no curry goat. I don't want to see nada. Just water and a juice and some tea. That's all I need to see. Water, juice, and tea. You got that? Keep it moving. Yeah. But everybody been waiting on you, girl. Look, we've been trying to get you on here. I said the first time, I said we had to reschedule because I got so sick that I couldn't even get out the bed. I was sick as a dog. I said now that she's able, dang on stupid Facebook won't add her. So I'm just like, I don't know what to think. I think it's a conspiracy. They just don't want to hear your beautiful voice. But you if you got stuff, you can always reschedule. Like if today wasn't going to be a good day because you had spiritual things that you were dealing with, and I look, I totally respect that because I have my times where I have to pull away from everything. I fast from everything, social media, people, everything, and just shut down and I focus on my spirituality. So I understand that you have to pull yourself away from it. Even after it, you still don't want to just immediately jump into things. You still have to kind of like give yourself time to, you know, to process and give your spirit time to, rejuvenate and all that. So that would have been perfectly fine if you would have told me, "Oh, this Friday is not going to be good. Can we do it some other time?" Because we could have did it any other time.
I'm so sorry if I just delay. I'm so sorry.
You don't have to
But I come
apologize.
in church on time.
Look, you
But
owe no apologies at
I'm
all.
so free tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow will be better for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what we're going to do
That's
what we'll do tomorrow is called a dry run. What a dry run is we go on here and we practice to see if it's going to allow us to come on and do what we need to do. So we're going to do a dry run test tomorrow on Facebook, and then we'll proceed from there. But they can hear you, but they can't see you, of course, because I call you on IG, and they're on Facebook. So here you go, guys. This is the lovely Abigail. I spelled her name wrong too. I spelled it the white girl way, so I had to spell it different. I had to spell it the African way. I just spelled it wrong. I gave her a white girl name. She's like, look, I'm melon. I'm a melanin woman. I love y'all white folks. Y'all know I love all of y'all. I have a white sister. I really do. Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all see her? She be on there messaging me weird. Yes, that's my sister. Yes, hello, whatever. But um, yeah. But sing what? Okay, so you got to sing at least one verse or something. Just give them a little bit, a sample, a 10-second sample, 10 to 20 second sample or something. Y'all listen, pay attention.
okay. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. For the Lord God Almighty reign. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
fine. Hey, that's good. And look, my bed all messy stuff. I forgot I got stuff spread all over my bed and stuff. I don't even care. That's good. That's all y'all need. I just wanted you all to hear her gorgeous voice. Do y'all hear her voice? Her voice is music. Like, I can't even explain it. It's just like, I mean,
I'm
you're.
sorry, let me edit this song.
Uh oh.
I'm sorry, I have a cold.
Stop apologizing. You look. You ain't did nothing wrong. You're a human being, and our bodies do things that it wants to do. You don't have to apologize for that. Okay? And I appreciate it because you're so polite. And she's so mannerable, y'all, too. She's so mannerable. She always be so polite and considerate. But you don't have to worry about that. Go ahead, rest yourself. Get your body rested up. As a matter of fact, tomorrow might be a little too soon. I want you to really get rested up because you just came off a fast. You was on a fast for a whole week, right? Okay, so let's do this maybe next week, Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday, because you need to give your body strength. I don't want you to overexert yourself. All right. So
Thank
that's
you so much.
you're welcome. That's better, right? That'll be a lot better, and then you don't have to rush, and then you give you time to work on your code. You got a lot going on
Yes,
with your
ma'am.
body right now. You got to take care of yourself. We're gonna do this next weekend, as a matter of fact. Don't cry. Stop that dang on cry. You're gonna make me cry. You're gonna make me ruin my fake makeup. Yeah, so
Thank
we'll
you so much.
we'll do that next. Yeah, we'll just do it next Friday. Give your body a entire week to heal up and catch up. They got a
Okay.
sample, so they'll be ready. They hearing you now. They're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna be curious, so they're gonna come. They're gonna listen. Y'all gonna listen, right? They, I love my audience. They love me, my supporters, my friends. I call them my family. I call them my fam. I don't really like. I say supporters too because that's what, but they're really like my fam. A lot of people on my Facebook, they've been following me for about 7+ years, so they're my
Wow.
family. Yeah, loyal. But you go rest yourself and take care of yourself, okay? Because you got one body. You only got one
Yes, ma'am.
body. You got to take care of yourself. You're a young woman, a young, beautiful, vibrant woman, and I want you to have a very long, blessed, healthy, and fulfilled, fruitful life. So that starts by you taking care of yourself. So we'll wait until next week, and we can do this next week on Friday or Saturday if
Okay.
that works for you. Just let me know in the middle of the week if anything changes. What time, if you want to do it at the same time, at 4, you prefer to do it earlier because y'all 4 hours ahead of us. So maybe like 1 o'clock on Friday will be better because then that'll give you, that'll be 5 o'clock your time, and then it won't be so late. And you can have time to enjoy your night and rest and relax yourself. So we're going to do it 5 p.m. your time next week, Friday. That's cool.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and that
Thank you.
you're welcome. So that's going to be 1 o'clock our time, Eastern Standard Time, people. I don't, so um, we'll do that. But you just take care of yourself and rest up, and definitely get your strength back. Okay.
I will.
All
Thank
right.
you.
You're welcome. Send me. You have a cash app?
No.
Do you? Let me see. Well, you probably don't have a PayPal either, then, right? Well, we'll talk about that private offline. Okay. All right. You take care. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good night. Thank you for coming. I
Yes, ma'am.
appreciate you. Rest up. Good night.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you so much. I appreciate.
You're welcome. No worries. Bye. Okay, that is Abigail, and we're going to be interviewing her. Well, you're going to be able to hear her actually really sing. Um, she just got through going through a spiritual journey right now, and so her body is pretty weak, and so we're going to be following up with her next week at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and so join me then. But I really appreciate everybody who joined me today. Thank you guys so very much. You all have a great weekend. God bless, one love, peace. Take care. Bye.